listening? Andrew, you do have a spot. I do want you to find it. It's a blue paint can. Okay, we're listening. We're listening. We're sitting crisscross. So let's sit, everybody sit crisscross. Sophia, sit crisscross. And then your hands in your lap. I like how Josiah has this. Hey, boys and girls, we have been reading. We have been reading Corduroy off and on all week. So first I'm going to read it, and then you're going to retell it to me. So you need to be sitting and quiet. Corduroy, written and illustrated by Don Freeman. Do you remember what happens here?
Yeah.
Corduroy is a bear who once lived in the toy department of a big store. Day after day, he waited with all the other dolls and animals for somebody to come and buy him. We'll do that later. Okay, just put them in your hands for right now. The store was always filled with busy shoppers buying all sorts of things. But no one ever seemed to want a small bear in green overalls. Then one day, a little girl stopped and looked straight into Corduroy's bright eyes. "Mommy," she said, "look, there's the very bear I've always wanted." "Not today, dear. I've already spent too much money. Besides, he doesn't look new. One of the buttons on his strap is missing." Corduroy watched them sadly as they walked away. "I didn't know I'd lost a button," he said to himself. "Tonight I'll go and see if I can find it." Late that evening, when all the shoppers had gone and the doors were shut and locked, Corduroy climbed carefully down from his shelf and began searching everywhere on the floor for his lost button. Here, we'll just put it back there. That might help. Thank you. Look, have you guys ever looked for something small that you were missing?
I'm missing something. I'm missing something. I'm missing my very own blanket.
You are?
And I'm missing a Barbie.
You're missing a Barbie thing? So that's what Corduroy was doing. He was missing a button, so he was looking everywhere.
I'm moving my thinking.
Suddenly,
My thinking.
Suddenly
I'm
he.
looking for a Peppa Pig.
Okay. Everybody should have their mask over their nose.
I have nothing to look for.
Suddenly he felt the floor moving under him. Quite by accident, he had stepped onto an escalator and up he went.
I found a mountain.
Could this be a mountain? That's right, Lucian. He thought it was a mountain. Could this be a mountain? He wondered. I think I've always wanted to climb a mountain. He stepped off the escalator as it reached the next floor, and there, before his eyes, was a most amazing sight. Tables and chairs and lamps and sofas, and rows of beds. This must be a palace, Corduroy gasped. I guess I've always wanted to live in a palace. A palace is like a castle, okay? But, so princes and princesses live in palaces.
I live in a palace. I like the palace.
I think we're only going to be able to read one more page for right now, then we'll have to finish later. He wandered around admiring the furniture. This must be a bed. Oh, can you say crisscross, please? It's Scarlett. Can you say crisscross? Thank you. Put your hands in your lap. I've always wanted to sleep in a bed, and up he crawled onto a large, thick mattress. All at once, he saw something small and round. "Why, here's my lost button," he cried. And he tried to pick it up, but like all the other buttons on the mattress, it was tied down tight. And that is where we're going to have to stop. Boys and girls, I want the students who are sitting